When they tell you they got burned by a company before, don't start overselling them. 99% of people are gonna fuck this up when they get this objection because you're gonna keep overselling them and that's just gonna turn the prospect off. When you start babbling about how your company's different and the things that you do differently, that's exactly what they heard on the other sales call before. So now you group yourself with all these people they heard from before, plus you likely are grouping yourself with the company that they got burned by. Because you're overselling them, the sale's not gonna go away. Understand this though, they did come on the call with you because they are gonna eventually buy a product. Just because somebody had a bad breakup doesn't mean that they're not gonna date again. So to close this objection, your reframe needs to go into them not wanting to stay in pain forever. Instead of being around the bush and overselling them, just call it out. Understood, so one bad experience is gonna just have you stay in pain forever and not gonna change the situation. Is that what I'm hearing? This is gonna completely throw them off because nobody else had that response to that question and they're gonna say no. Once they say no, say this. Business owner in your case who has been burned by a company and who ends up being successful, what do you think they do? Do they stay in pain, keep struggling and never get their goal? Or do they stay committed to finding the solution and keep investing in themselves until they find the right fit? They're gonna say the second one and go close the deal from there. These people don't need more information. They got on a 1-hour phone call with you, they saw all your testimonies through your presentation, and you explain your processes. All you need to do in this case and scenario is not sound like everybody else to close the deal. People buy from who they trust, and because you don't sound like everybody else that fucked them over, they're gonna trust you and they're gonna get the payment process with you.